Hello again, back so soon. Well, being off has its, I don't want to say perks, but it definitely comes with the urge to do something. So today I went to the Roxy, Billingham, again for the Xth time, just to get some records, as you would probably expect. And I didn't end up with some, that's why I'm recording this video right now, and that's why I'm over-explaining absolutely everything I'm saying for whatever reason. So I'm going to begin before this spirals out of control. First one, we've got, I would say, my favourite Rush album is Permanent Waves. This is a very, very good album. Has the original cover. I don't know what the hell all the reissue covers are all about. But here it is. This is a 1980 version. Not in like pristine condition per se, but it's certainly the record. 3 songs aside. It's all you need. This is honestly one of the best prog albums. It's so concise. It's so... I mean, there's no fat in it, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Maybe you'd disagree, but I think it's very strong. I've got lyrics here and more pictures of Rush and the record itself, which is standard fare. Looks good. Mercury Records. This is A side. This is the B side, or the 2 side if you want. Of all the Rush ones, this is the one I was most wanting to get. So it's great to get it. 20 quid. Very fair. That's about what they go for. And the second one I've got here is another Rush album. This one, the reason I listen to the band at all. In fact, this is a kind of an important album as far as my musical journey goes. It's Moving Pictures. This is a very weathered copy, as you can probably see, so especially from the spine. So Moving Pictures is one of the very first albums I was listening to. One of the first I bought on my iPod back in the day, along with And Justice for All and Screaming for Vengeance, maybe some others. But this is a true OG for me. So cheap £10 copy, thanks to the condition, but that's mainly just the sleeve. The inner sleeve actually looks pretty good. The credits. Pictures of the band and lyrics, same as the other one. But here it is. The very next year, and it looks pretty good, I gotta say. When I looked on Discogs, Moving Pictures seemed to be the most expensive Rush album to get for whatever reason. Maybe it was just a bad time, but I got a good bargain on this, I would say. And it's an essential. I mean, for me, you don't need to have any of them, but I mean, it makes sense for me to have this. I have it on CD, and I think I have Permanent Waves on CD as well, but this is more the real deal. This is what I'm collecting now. So good idea to get Moving Pictures and to actually find it. Because, you know, with something like this that I've heard so many times and I know so well, it's like, I don't really need to hear this album ever again, you know, as ridiculous as it sounds to say. But to just find it, it's like, well, yeah, of course I'll get it. You know, that's the difference. Online, it's more like, I'll go for the more unusual stuff that I wouldn't anticipate ever finding in a shop. I wouldn't go out of my way to get this, you know what I mean? But it's fallen into my lap, so I am pleased to now have it. Last one, only got 3. This one's been in the shop for a while, and I decided to finally get it because it's always been the like, oh well, if I don't get anything else, I'll get this one. But and the reason for that is because I'm not actually that massive on this album, and from up there, I think it's good. I don't think it's much more than like good. There's a few really good songs on it, I suppose, but a lot of it leaves me cold. However, it's not a particularly expensive vinyl. I did want it, and the few songs that I do like on it are worth having it for. And plus I have actually only heard it in full once. But this is a substantial product, and this was you know, discounts included, this was the same price as Permanent Waves. Only goes for about 25. Maybe one of the newer albums in my collection. But here it is, it's a gatefold. We got more bags in the middle. Here it is. And it is, in fact, a double LP. So here's the first record. Comes in this nice grey sleeve. Side A, side B. Looks good. 140 gram, apparently. I gotta say, this is actually a really nice product. That's the first, don't be an idiot. This is the first album. And then the second. In here. Who would have thought? And it also comes with a digital download code. I mean, this is second hand, some of it's already used, but there it is. Side C and D, who would have thought, look very similar to sides A and B. Never would have guessed. And I think my favourite song, Basketball Shoes, the last song on the album. Also of note is that this comes with what looks like a booklet of some kind. Now, what is the booklet? Let's have a look. Is it an art booklet? Here it is, the front cover. This is a, I mean, essentially it's the liner notes, right? But it's a full-on thing. I call it a thing, but it's like a book. It's literally a book. It's sort of like how you get, this is presumably the same as like the CD booklet. Very nice insert, has lyrics. To be able to physically hold this, it's a lot nicer than just a slab of paper, you know what I mean? I'm impressed. I didn't know this came with it. So, all things considered, this is a great product. Regardless of what you believe, or should I say, regardless of what you think the album, I know its acclaim is kind of displaced. I don't know why it's so popular. And it also seems to be a bit of a Marmite album. For me, I land somewhere in the middle, funnily enough. But yeah, pleased with it. Pleased with it. This is a great ad. I do prefer their first album a lot, but I'm happy to have it. It's a great product, you know? And that's that. So yeah, I've still got a bit of budget left for this month. That'll be online, I guess. So, I'll see you whenever I see you. Don't know what I'm gonna get. I'm sure you're all on the edge of your seat.